So, if you've been keeping an eye on the world of streaming devices, you've probably heard the rumors that Walmart's got something new cooking. But instead of a big flashy launch, it's turned into this whole big mystery that's been kind of fun to watch unfold.
So what's really going on here? Are they for sale? Are they not? How much are they supposed to cost? Well, today we're going to play detective, break down all the clues, and see if we can piece this whole puzzle together.
So let's kick things off with how this whole mystery even started. See, this wasn't your normal product announcement with a press release and all that. No, this was way weirder. For several weeks now, it feels like the internet has been buzzing. Tech fans and bargain hunters started spotting these new devices out in the wild. People were snapping pictures, posting online, talking about what they were seeing on store shelves. It was creating all this hype, but with zero official word from the company.
And here's where it gets super weird and inconsistent. One person could just walk into a Walmart in one town and grab one, but then the store just down the road, they'd have absolutely no clue what you're talking about. It was a total lottery, which, just made the whole thing even more confusing.
And this, right here, is the absolute core of the mystery. Through all of these sightings, all of these people actually buying the product, Walmart itself was completely silent. Not a peep. No ads, no announcement, nothing. So the devices were physically out there for some people, but officially, it was like they didn't even exist yet.
Yeah, and this quote really just nails it. Even with people literally holding these things in their hands, the general feeling was that the real official launch? Nope, that hadn't happened yet. This wasn't a release. It was more like somebody just put the boxes on the shelves a little too early.
Okay, so what are these mystery devices that are causing all this fuss? Let's meet the two new players in Walmart's ON lineup.
All right, so you've got two flavors here. First up is the ON 4K Pro streaming box. This is going to be your bigger, more powerful option, packed with more features. And then you've got the smaller, more familiar ON 4K streaming device, which is that classic little stick you can just plug right into the back of your TV. So, two different gadgets for two different kinds of setups.
All right, so if you thought the launch was messy, hoo boy, hold on to your hats because the pricing is a whole other level of confusing. It's been a huge point of contention.
So, the million-dollar question, or maybe the $20 question, is how much do these things actually cost? Because, man, depending on where you looked or who you asked, the answers were all over the place. Let's try to make sense of the numbers.
This is where things just get kind of ridiculous. If you looked online, you'd see these inflated prices, almost $40 for the little stick, and then two totally different prices for the Pro box. But, and this is the key, the folks who actually managed to buy one in a store, they were paying way less, with some people snagging that stick for under $20. This is a dead giveaway that those online prices were just placeholders.
So if we cut through all that noise and look at what the early birds actually paid, and how Walmart has priced its ON stuff in the past, we can actually make a super solid guess about what the real prices are going to be.
For the little guy, the ON 4K streaming stick, it looks like we're landing at $19.88. I mean, come on, that is incredibly aggressive. That's squarely in that why not impulse buy category.
And then for its bigger brother, the more powerful ON 4K Pro box, all signs point to $59.88. At that price, you're getting a ton of value, a lot of pro-level features without that premium price tag we usually see.
Okay, so we've got a weird launch, we've got messy pricing, but the good news is, it looks like we're finally getting some answers. The latest clues all point to this mystery being solved very soon.
Just think about how this has ramped up. A few weeks ago, it was just whispers and random store leaks. Then, bam! In the past few days, the official product listings go live on Walmart's website for everyone to see. And now, some people can actually order them for delivery. It's a clear pattern, and it all points to one thing. The big official launch is probably happening this week.
So after all this detective work, you might be asking, why does this matter to me? Well, let's break it down and look at the key takeaways for anyone who's thinking about upgrading their TV. Okay, so here's the bottom line. Walmart is about to unleash two brand new, super affordable streaming devices running on Google TV. They are taking direct aim at the big dogs. We're talking Google's own Chromecast and Roku, but they're doing it at a potentially way lower price. The official launch is just around the corner, so keep your eyes peeled on Walmart's website and in your local store. And really, that just leaves us with one big question, right? With this kind of aggressive pricing and all the power of Google TV baked in, could these new ON devices completely shake up the market? It's a real possibility. Are we looking at the new kings of budget streaming? We are definitely going to be watching to find out.